Metro Manila places to find houses for rent. What main cities offer, and expect renting a house in Metro Manila feels like a big puzzle sometimes. You want space for your family, easy commutes to work, and prices that fit your wallet. This guide breaks down the best spots to hunt for houses for rent in Metro Manila. We'll cover key cities, what you can expect from each, and tips to make your search smooth. With high demand in the National Capital Region, starting smart helps you snag a great deal. Core rental hubs. Where to focus your house hunt. Metro Manila spreads out over several cities, each with its own vibe for renters. Pick based on your needs, like job location or family size. The top spots draw crowds for good reasons, mix of convenience, safety, and home options. Makati, the premier business district rental experience. Makati pulls in folks chasing top jobs and luxury vibes. Think houses for rent in Metro Manila tucked near the central business district. Areas like Legazpi Village and Ayala Triangle shine, with upscale clusters of homes and condos. You get quick walks to offices in places like Glorietta or Greenbelt. Rents here run high, often starting at 80,000 pesos a month for a 3-bedroom house. Families love the gated spots with pools and gyms. Expect modern builds with strong security. If you work in finance or tech, this spot cuts your commute to zero. Quezon City, space, community, and accessibility. Quezon City offers room to breathe in the busy Metro Manila scene. It's huge, so you find houses for rent in areas that suit families or young pros. Diliman and Teachers Village stand out for their tree-lined streets and schools nearby. Newer builds pop up around Quezon City Circle and the Ortigas Edge. Standalone houses are easier to grab here than in tighter spots like Makati. Prices dip lower, around 40,000 to 60,000 pesos for a decent 3-bedroom. Commute stays simple with MRT lines and wide roads. Communities feel tight-knit, with markets and parks for weekend hangs. If you need space without breaking the bank, QC delivers. Taguig, BGC, and beyond. Modern living and master-planned communities. Taguig buzzes with fresh energy, especially in Bonifacio Global City. Houses for rent in Metro Manila here scream modern and sleek. BGC draws expats and XX with its high-rises mixed with townhouses. Rents hover at 70,000 pesos or more for a 3-bedroom in these planned spots. You see wide sidewalks, coffee shops, and green spaces everywhere. It's like living in a mini-city built for walkability. Beyond BGC, areas near McKinley Hill offer similar perks at slightly softer prices, say 50,000 pesos. Access to EDSA and the airport stays strong. This city fits if you crave that polished, urban feel without old city chaos. Prices shift by city and spot, but you can map out what fits. Know the basics, and you'll avoid sticker shock. Price point analysis by city tier. Budget tiers help you gauge houses for rent in Metro Manila. In Makati, premium spots hit 80,000 to 150,000 pesos monthly for a 3-bedroom house. Mid-range in Quezon City runs 40,000 to 70,000, thanks to more land. Taguig's BGC pushes upscale at 70,000 plus, while southern areas like Parañaque stay friendlier at 30,000 to 50,000. Factors like LRT access or gated security jack up costs. For example, a house near MRT in QC might add 10,000 pesos over a quiet street. Stats show average rents rose 5% last year in NCR. Check current listings to lock in deals before hikes. Your wallet decides the tier, but always factor in extras like parking, lease terms and deposits. Standard operating procedures. Most leases in Metro Manila follow set rules. Landlords ask for 2 months advance and 2 months deposit up front. That's 4 months rent to start, paid in cash or bank transfer. Contracts spell out rent hikes, usually once a year by 5 to 10%. You handle utilities like water and electric, billed monthly. Read every line to spot hidden fees, tips. Negotiate if the place needs fixes. Get everything in writing to dodge disputes. Short-term leases pop up for expats, but 1-year terms rule for locals. Property types available. House versus compound living. Houses for rent in Metro Manila come in flavors. Standalone ones give full privacy, like a yard all yours. But maintenance falls on you, from lawn cuts to roof checks. Duplexes split walls with neighbors, cutting costs, but sharing noise. Compound living in subdivisions packs homes behind gates. Pros include shared security and pools. Cons mean HOA rules on pets or paint jobs. Families pick compounds for kid play areas. Singles lean towards standalone for quiet. Weigh privacy against perks. Each type fits different lives. Essential search strategies and resources for renters. Hunting houses for rent in Metro Manila takes smarts. Use tools that save time and lead to real gems. Start online, then hit the streets for the win. Leveraging online portals and social media groups. Top sites like Lamudi and Property24 list thousands of Metro Manila rentals. Facebook groups for QC or Makati housing buzz with owner posts. Watch for scams, verify with calls or visits. These tools cut search time in half. Post your needs, and owners reach out. It's free and direct, beating old newspaper ads. Utilizing accredited real estate brokers. Brokers shine for tricky finds, like premium houses in BGC. They know hidden listings and negotiate terms for you. Fees run 5% of rent, but save headaches on big moves. Pick ones licensed by the Professional Regulation Commission. Ask for references from past clients. Brokers speed things up in hot markets like Taguig. When to skip. For budget spots, DIY works fine. But for gated compounds, their networks pay off. On the ground scouting. The importance of local exposure. Drive or walk neighborhoods to catch for rent signs. These often mean direct owner talks and lower fees. Securing your Metro Manila rental safely. Don't rush the sign, check everything first. Bad moves lead to floods or fee fights. A quick list keeps you safe. Inspecting property condition and infrastructure. Walk through with a keen eye. Test water pressure in sinks. Weak flow spells trouble for showers. Flip switches for electrical load. Key for ACS and fridges. Ask about pests. Termites chew wood fast in humid Metro Manila. Check walls for cracks or leaks. Bring a friend for second opinions. Flood history matters in rainy seasons. Visit after a storm if you can. Solid checks prevent move-in regrets. Understanding association dues and community rules. HOA fees cover guards and upkeep. Often 5,000 to 15,000 pesos yearly. Landlords pay in most cases, but confirm tenants. Tenants foot extras like parking stickers. Rules ban loud parties or unapproved fences. Read the covenants before signing. Violations mean fines or evictions. Ask current renters how strict enforcement is. It keeps peace in tight compounds. Verifying ownership and lease documentation. Make sure the lessor owns it or has rights. Demand the title or tax December from the Registry of Deeds. If through an agent, get a special power of attorney. Contracts need your ID copies and clear end dates. Notarize for extra safety. Skip verbal deals, they crumble fast. This step blocks fraud. In 2025, scams hit 10% of rentals per reports. Verify and sleep easy. Conclusion. Finalizing your Metro Manila residency. Renting a house in Metro Manila boils down to smart choices on location, budget, and checks. Cities like Makati, Quezon City, Taguig, Parañaque, and Las Piñas each offer unique perks, from business buzz to family space. Balance what you need with what you can pay, and use online tools plus street smarts to hunt. Prepared renters win in this busy market. Follow these steps, and you'll land a spot that feels like home. Start your search today. Your ideal Metro Manila house waits.